If you see Barton Adams next to me, you know what that means. It's time to pay homage. So, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing great.
Good. And we have a special guest with us. Who is this?
Yes, we do. Today we're paying homage to a phenomenal woman that has faced hard times, and in spite of that, is actually now helping women survive, thrive, and have hope in their lives.
I love that.
She is the CEO and the founder of the Black Fairy Godmother Foundation, and she's here to share her journey with us. Miss Simone Gordon.
Yay! Hi,
Welcome.
Simone.
Thank you so much for having me.
So happy to be here with you. And when you walked into the studio, there was a certain like grace and just beauty that you bring with you. So, is that what you do? Do you just like show up and like you bring joy?
That's what you're supposed to do, but yes.
Okay.
Very fairy, right?
Every fairy godmother. So now, Barton, what made you decide to have her on?
Well, we actually came in contact with some people, part of her team, and they asked that she could come on the show. And I did a little research, and yes, it's great to see the work that she's doing. And we want to hear from you, how it all started, and what was the big challenge in your life that actually helped you to want to help other people in the same thing.
I started the Black Fairy Godmother Foundation by accident. I was actually advocating for my son Jarvis, who is now 12. He has severe autism, and I lost my job working at a Fortune 500 company in 2017. I went to every nonprofit organization. I called 211. I went to social services, everything that a human being should do. And many doors were slammed, many phone numbers were disconnected, and there were long waiting lists. So I felt defeated. And even though I had the support of my mom and dad, I still needed to support my son further. So I went to social media, and everybody knows social media. You see lots of gossip, lots of funny things going on. But I had a serious issue with getting him help.
Okay.
I posted on Facebook. I asked everybody, where can I get help from? And I had a Facebook friend who said, there's a group, and there's women in this group who help single mothers. Maybe you want to join and ask if they could advocate for you and your son. I joined that group. I showed a picture of me and my son, and I said, hi, my name is Simone Gordon. I lost my job, and I'm just here to see who can advocate for my son getting into a children's specialized hospital. There were 4 angels, and I call them angels because they're still with me till this day. They were from California, Washington, New York, all over. And I explained to them what I needed. I need someone to contact Children Specialized. One did that. She contacted the chairperson through LinkedIn, and I didn't know what that was at the time. And the chairperson had someone to contact me. My son got the services 2 days later. Then I met a couple named Kimberly and Steve who are in Washington, and they decided to take a chance on me and put me back into school, where I graduated June 3rd out of college.
And June 3rd, I read that. June 3rd is my birthday. So I got all excited. I was like, oh, June 3rd.
And I just decided from that day of meeting these women who were complete strangers, who I never met them face to face, that I need to change the world and take all my blessings and change other women's lives.
Amazing.
And it just grew from 100 followers to now 47,000 people across the globe is helping out women and children.
I saw one of your posts on Instagram where actually a person was needing some help in a hotel. And so what is it that you do? You're actually, the people that are followers, they decide to send help to that person through your organization? Is that how it works?
And that is correct. So anytime a person is going through emergency, which is food, we have a dual agreement with Instacart where they waive all our delivery fees. If someone needs food, we get them the food, the toiletries, and the medical necessities right then and there. And then we also put in a bouquet of flowers to let them know how special they are despite the hardship. And if a person is homeless and they need a hotel, we would go ahead and we have a dual agreement with hotels.com that for each hotel that we book, the family gets an extra hotel free, like an extra night. We go on social media, we vet the people, make sure that they are who they say they are. We get the documents, we post it on social media, and we always make sure that we don't put their whole name in.
Sure, of course.
It's just the privacy.
Right, you respect their privacy.
All the angels and the fairies, they come out, they donate to our emergency assistance fund. which is, tax deductible. And after that, the people go, wow, I just asked you for a hotel an hour ago, and me and my kids have a hotel
Wow.
to stay in. And after that, we stabilize them. We just don't throw money at them or throw them away. We need to find resources on how they can get permanent housing or a job or any other services. The same way I got it, it's the same way I'm giving it to others.
Now, do people volunteer to help you run this? Because obviously you need a lot of
Yeah.
wings, a lot of people with wings to help everybody,
Lot of
right?
angels, right?
Yes.
And I'm sure in the beginning when it was smaller, you probably handled everything personally, but now you kind of have to learn to delegate and, let other people step up because it feels good to do good.
I love the fact that we have volunteers across America, and we need more because the need is so big. But in the beginning, I did it, but then I got overwhelmed when the pandemic hit, and I had to be creative with 12 volunteers and step up to the plate and go on social media and say, hey, I need a lot of shoppers. I need people to go to some of the seniors' home and help them get their prescriptions, and it worked. And those same people are now my volunteers till this day.
Wow. Thanks.
So
That is
excited
great.
to
That is
know
great.
you
That is
and to
great.
celebrate you and to see the work that you've done. And when Barton told me that you were coming on, I was so excited. Like last night we were talking on the phone. I'm like, I cannot wait to just be in your presence.
Yeah.
So
What advice would you give to someone, being in that type of situation that's just so stressful to actually have the faith to do something for themselves, let alone like what you're doing for someone else? What would you suggest a person?
It is
do?
okay to speak and say, I need help.
Okay.
You never know by saying, I need help, how far it will get you.
Okay.
Because it got me to a place where I'm now helping others. I've always worked all my life since I was 18. I always took care of my son, but I never thought that by me asking for help would change thousands of families across America's lives. So if someone is in need, it's okay to go on social media. It's okay to even ask a neighbor. And to all the neighbors and everyone out there, take 5 minutes of your time to talk to someone because you never know what they're going through. And your 5-minute talk may change their life.
and to take notice. Like just last night, I was at a pizza parlor with my son Matt, and their credit card machine broke. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't usually have cash, but I had cash. I had a little extra cash. The man behind me had ordered pizza for him and his family, and it was only $12. But he was going to have to walk away without the pizza. So I just said, I'll buy your pizza. And the man looked at me and he was like in shock. And I said, oh no, it's like, I can. Like, because I can and because I happen to have, because if it was the day before, I wouldn't have had cash. I would have only had my plastic around with me, right? But I think everybody looking around and just kind of being more neighborly, I think is also really important.
Because if he only had $12 to feed his family, then he didn't have extra money. So by you doing that gesture meant a lot to him.
It was a good moment. And I also, I'm not ashamed to say that there was one time I got fired from one job a long time ago. And because they were paying my company and not me personally, I couldn't get unemployment. So I called my friends over at Long Island Cares, the Harry Chapin Food Bank, and I said, I think I need you. I don't even know if I need you, but if I do need you, can I call you?
There you go.
And it's just having conversations.
There you go.
And not being afraid to say, hey, I'm in need right now. And when I'm not in need, I'm more than happy to give from what I have.
Thank you.
Right?
That's right.
And so what are the joyous things that have been happening now for you?
The joy
You just glow, by the way, right? Doesn't you? You just glow. I get it.
I'm trying not to cry. The joyous things is, as you see certain videos on my Instagram, women and children who are homeless, they come out of shelters and they have beds in bedrooms. Amazon have mattresses that are under $200. They have sheets, comforters, $16, $20. And we at the foundation create wish lists for certain families who need that stuff.
Wow.
And women and men will go on that list and purchase them, the items. And the families would say thank you and the kids would say thank you because they have a house full of stuff from Amazon that was on clearance. That means a lot. Or during Christmas time last year, a mom worked at a car dealership, and the car dealership went out of business, and she had no Christmas for her children, right? So someone, told her to come talk to me because we did 522 families across America. And at the last minute, December 15th, her kids had Christmas. And
It's
the
amazing.
kids were just kissing all the angels. They were saying
Wow.
angels and fairies, and women and men were in tears. They were in tears because it brings you joy to know that you've done something, you know. And that's what
I
it's
want to
all
call the
about.
people that fired you and tell them thank you. I just want to let you know the door that you closed on me opened up a million more,
It did.
right? So,
It did.
you know, congratulations to you, continued success. I know
Thank
that you
you.
always have different events coming up, and I wanted this to be timeless for you so you could use it over and over. But you do have something special happening in November and special happening in Christmas. So people could go to your website to get more information about those things, right? It's called, is it the
Absolutely.
Purple Gala? What did you call it?
The Purple Diamond Awards.
The
in
Purple
November.
Diamond Awards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So the Purple Diamond Awards, we are awarding activists and different nonprofits who do a lot of work in the community, and they never get paid for it and they never get recognized. So throughout the year, I look on social media and I look around where I'm driving or just hanging around friends to see who's doing good work. And what I do is I narrow it down to 6 people or 6 organizations. We give them a beautiful glass box with rubies and diamonds and let them know you are being awarded at the Purple Diamond. And then we invite companies to come out. Companies will network with those organizations to see what ways that they can help. So this is our 3rd annual Purple Diamond Awards, and we're having Kenny Lattimore and Jeff Brad perform.
Okay.
And Yo-Yo will be the host, and she is a big woman advocate back at home in California. So having everyone come about, including the mayor of Newark, Ross Paraka, and Angela Ellerby, who will be honored as well, it's just going to be a beautiful thing.
Wow.
So happy for
So
you.
people are just actually coming
Yeah.
together. It's just growing from people hearing about it and just expanding.
Absolutely.
And do you have a wand?
I do have a wand, especially for Christmas.
Yes.
Each Christmas, we have children who are marginalized and their mom and dads cannot afford for them to have Christmas. Some are requesting beds, some are requesting shoes. They have Target and Amazon wish lists. So we're going to start that November 1st. So when you go to our website, you can sign up to be a wish list angel and adopt a family for Christmas this holiday season.
There you
Wow,
go.
that is great. That is awesome.
So blessings upon blessings to you, to all the lives that you've touched, all the lives that we all, you know, can be inspired to touch ourselves. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
It was
Thank you for
great.
coming. It was great. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Barton,
we
this is
always like
great.
that. Paying
Good-
homage.
Yes, we do. Please, thank you for watching this segment. We at home, we love you. We thank you for watching. We truly do. We feel blessed and honored. We respect you. And if this is a way that you are called upon to make a difference in the lives in your community, please check out their website or start your own 501c3. Just keep doing good. Thanks for watching.